max imagination here. So today, in this video, I'll be showing you how to make a bullet fidget spinner. Take a really close look at it. You're curious how to make it? Let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, so here are all the materials you're going to need to make the bullet spinner. You'll need a knife, some glue, 3 zip ties, a 6000 bearing, 3 hex nuts, 3 bullet end caps, and you're also going to need 3 of these cone-shaped bolts, and then also you're going to need 3 small hex nuts, a bolt, and a nut that could screw on to hold these buttons on. Alright, so let's start out by taking our 3 zip ties, and you're going to tie the first 2 together. Let me show you. You're going to put your hex nut into one of them, like that, and you're going to tie it. So now this is enclosed. Well, it may drop out the other end, so you just put it back in like that. And then you're just going to tie another one on. But before you do that, put another hex nut, and then you tie it. Like so. Put another hex nut in, and then you're going to form a triangle, but with the hex nuts inside. So it looks something like that, and then the bearings in the middle. And keep tying it until it becomes something like a really small thing, you know. Alright, so once you're finished tightening the zip ties, you're just going to snip them off. Now be careful how you snip them off. Don't cut your finger. And just carefully. Like that. Snip them off. Done. Alright, so that's part of our bullet spinner. The next step, you're going to glue your hex nuts to your bearing. Be careful it doesn't get into the bearing. And also, like I mentioned in my last video, do not glue your zip ties, otherwise they'll crystallize and your fidget spinner will break into pieces. So let's move on next. So the next step is you're going to take your cone-shaped bolts and you're just going to put them through like that, and at the other end you're going to tighten it with a hex nut. Keep screwing it on until you feel that it's tight. You're going to do that to all 3. Alright, so now that you got something that looks like that, you're going to use your 3 bullet end caps that you have here, and you're going to screw them on, like so. Alright, so now it's looking like the bullet spinner. But we forgot, we're also going to need to put the buttons on. So I got these buttons right here. My copper hollowed out plumbing hex nuts. They don't need to be copper. You can use steel ones or any other buttons you have. So I'm going to put the bolt through like that. And you're going to put it at the other end like that. You're going to take your other side of the button and you're just going to put your hex nut in there. And you're just going to screw it on tight. You're going to keep screwing it until you feel that it's not going to move anymore. Until it's solid and tight. You can just use a pair of pliers and, at each end you just tighten them to make sure that they don't fall off. Alright, so now that we've finished making a bullet spinner, give it a nice spin test. And also I'm going to give it a squirt of this WD-40. Which is a lubricant. This fidget spinner spins for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Well, it really depends on what bearing you have. If you had a ceramic bearing, it'd spin all the way up to 8 minutes, which is an incredible spin time. because this spinner weighs a lot, and because of these bullets here, they're quite heavy. Alright guys, so before we wrap up this video, I just quickly wanted to show you some different variation of how to make the bullet spinner. In case if you didn't have these bullet end caps, of course you can put on some motorcycle weight rollers that I found in a motorcycle shop. And you can even put these buttons on that I normally use when I glue onto the bearing of a fidget spinner. You know, just to give it that nice gold looking effect when you spin it. Same with the others. They all have a cool backward spinning effect. Right there, that looks beautiful. And here's the bullet spinner itself. Right there. Let's give them all a spin test. Alright guys, so that's about it for this video of how to make the bullet fidget spinner. Please don't forget to check out my other videos, and I upload a video once a week, every week, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to find out every time I upload a new video. So thanks for watching guys, bye bye.